Life is the power of food. You can change everything about your life if you just eat healthy. Sometimes, 70% of the time. The 30% of the time, balls to the wall, go for it. Hi, my name is Penny Seabolt. I own Life Cafe, Fresh Healthy Kitchen in the Kenilworth Mall in Towson, Maryland. Even though I work, 100 hours a week, I still get up and I still go and I train, and it never fails. I walk into the restaurant 10 o'clock every morning, and if I've been to the gym, it's a fantastic day. Great mood, walk in, good morning everybody, everybody's ready to go. It's just a pick me up. It makes you feel fantastic.
My name is Susan Shaldron. I am 48 years old. I started my fitness journey about 3 years ago after a significant weight gain after a car accident.
5 to 7 years after I gave birth to my kids. And when I think about it, I don't even know how it happened.
I kind of got myself going and then realized pretty quickly I needed some professional help.
But I remember putting on a pair of pants. It was Christmas Eve, and I couldn't fit in them. And I was like freaking out. I'm like, I have no clothes, I can't wear it. I mean, I looked really bad. I mean, there were khaki pants, and I was like size 14.
First step for me was because of the injury from a car accident, I had to get over my fear of exercising and working out and moving. I thought that if I moved more, I would hurt more, and it actually was the opposite. The more I moved, the better I felt.
And that's the turning point in my life. I said I never wanted to feel this way again, and I changed it and never went back.
I got to a point where I was physically active, but I wasn't meeting any of my weight loss goals. So I reached out to a nutritionist and a trainer that happened to be Penny Seabolt.
That was it. And I'll never let it go that way again. I will always take care of myself, because health always comes first, always.
And said, I've got some pretty big goals, and can you help me? And she was like, absolutely. And so I've been working with her on and off for about 18 months.
Fitness has always it has been my love, my passion. It's just, I've always been drawn to it. So even though I was reporting, I was helping people with nutrition. I was, a personal trainer. I went into competing as a pro athlete. I saw how food can change your body. I mean, you can do just amazing things with food.
The first goal was a non-scale goal. I wanted to feel better and look better, and I wanted to be in a smaller size clothing. Penny actually took my measurements, and then we had some scale goals as well. Ultimately, my goal is to lose over 100 pounds.
I think losing weight is very psychological, and I think there is a lot of emotion behind eating. So you really have to, it's very individual with me and with my clients, because everybody has different things. They have different stuff going on in their life. They have different stressors. Some people eat for this, some people eat because they're stressed, some people eat because they're happy. So you really have to talk to the individual to see why they're eating a certain way, what triggers there are. And your nutrition clients have to be clients for a while because you get to know them and their habits and what they like, what they don't like. You know, you can find substitutions for things, and you really have to be hands-on because it is emotional. Eating is emotional.
The first thing that Penny did with me was sit down and talk about what I am currently eating. And then she gave me a plan. It was high protein, low carb, high vegetable, low sugar, because even a piece of fruit eaten at the wrong time of the day in the wrong quantity can throw off your metabolism.
And these people are emotional. They fall off, they get back on, you lose track of them for a week, they come back. So you really have to be a good coach in the sense that you have to know your clients, you have to know what they like, what they don't like, and you have to really lead the way. And it does happen. It really does happen. Some people take longer than others. Others, no, not so much.
I don't like to use the word diet because it's not a diet. A diet is temporary. This is a lifestyle change. You have to change everything.
If you haven't eaten in 5-6 hours, you're gonna eat a meal that's gonna be humongous, number one. It's probably not gonna be the best for you, number two. And those are just empty calories, number three. Think about it. I mean, if you go all day and you don't eat, you sit down, you eat a nice big meal, you're full, you're killing your metabolism that way. So you're actually not gonna lose weight. And your body kind of goes in starvation mode if you don't feed it.
There's often times throughout the day where you'll feel, well, you know, I can just eat that and I'll work out a little harder, or it doesn't really matter if I lose another 10 pounds, or, well, I've done enough today or this week, or I've been really good, so I'm gonna cheat this weekend. There are a lot of times when, even now when I look in the mirror, I still see myself at almost 300 pounds, even though I'm almost half of that. So, I mean, you can't outrun your fork though. If you do a cheat, it will show.
It's not in your stomach, it's all in your mind. So your body is not gonna let you starve. So if you're not feeding it, it's gonna use it's gonna eat muscle, it's gonna eat other things to keep it alive. And that's why the calories that you're putting in it from that one meal, having not eaten all day, it's gonna be stored as fat. Your body doesn't know when you're gonna feed it again because you're not in the habit of feeding it. You're just doing it sporadically.
It was so much fun to have Penny come and do my initial visit and then come back 4 weeks later and be able to show her that I had lost 15 pounds and that those jeans were enormous on me.
What I did is I stopped eating a lot of just processed foods, like grabbing a bagel in the morning or grabbing a sandwich here, or maybe not eating during the day and maybe eating a bigger dinner. That doesn't work. That just kills your metabolism. It's really not good. You're not getting any vitamins, minerals when you're just grabbing things. It's really good to have a plan. Just start slow. You know, X out soda, X out sugar, or, you know, take little things out of your diet slowly. Don't do it all together because it's so overwhelming, you'll end up failing. I've done it before. So I always recommend to take out just little things out of your diet. Stay away from processed foods. Eat more healthy, like vegetables, fruits, all natural ingredients. Don't go for the box stuff.
A couple of times a week, I get up, I have my 4 eggs. I usually have a vegetable with them. I'll saute onions or mushrooms or peppers or something to have with that.
I'll have my eggs in the morning. I always throw veggies in, anywhere I can, in a shake, Even if I make like pasta, I'll throw vegetables in there. Saute some vegetables. Always get your greens, get them in as much as you can. So I even throw spinach on my, on avocado, you know, all the really healthy things. Just put that on your food.
And head to the gym or the barn. I'll do a 2 or 3 hour workout in either place. And then I head home and I'm ready to eat again, because with the high protein diet, you're very, very full, but then once you exercise, you've burned it up pretty quickly.
Usually on Mondays, I do just strictly, primarily back workouts, so I focus on the back. Tuesdays are shoulders, Wednesdays are quads. Thursdays, I kind of take a little day off. Fridays could be just cardio, ab work, core work. Saturdays are hamstrings, and Sundays are another day off. And it's good to take some time off. I mean, you can over-exercise too.
Any little thing that you can do to get yourself started is going to get you that much closer to your goal. Even if you only walk to the end of the road and get your mail and walk back, you're still getting more exercise than the person laying on the couch.
And it's always too late when somebody comes down with heart disease or with, you know, a stroke. A friend of mine came in a restaurant, had a stroke the other day. Horrible. He's young. Why? Diet, exercise.
Food is actually the best medicine that you can use. You can completely change your body.
Do you want to live off a pill? I don't. You know, first thing doctor will be like, oh, here's a pill. That'll help your cholesterol. That'll take your high blood pressure down. Nobody ever treats the disease. It's not a pill because you still have the disease, right? If you stop taking that pill, you're gonna die. If somebody stops taking a high blood pressure medicine or they stop taking their cholesterol medicine, they're gonna die. I mean, to me, that's crazy. I, in turn, would want a doctor to say, you know what? You need to do this with your diet. Come back and see me in 3 months. Let's do blood work again and see where you are. Let's lower your medication. Let's get you exercising. That's the RX right there, period.